Gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures, episode 44. At least that's what I think we're on. Yeah, we're on 44, that's right. Let's jump back in, shall we? Now, we left off last time in the Undercity. We'd just done a bunch of stuff in Hillsbrad, then flew back to the Undercity to do some bank management, some bag management, these things. And it's looking good, right? Over 5.5 gold, almost 6 gold. We turned in the quest to Farinel. Elixir of Agony. I'm not going to be able to do this one, I remember, because we need a strong Troll's Blood Potion, and there's no way to get that unless you're an alchemist. And unfortunately, we are not. So I'm going to go ahead and hide this. Now, before we take off and do what I wanted to do, I think I'm going to swing back by Hillsbrad real quick, and I can just hearth, because there was a vendor that sold this really good dagger, the broad-bladed knife, and it is a one-handed, non-unique dagger with 5 stamina, which stamina is great in hardcore. And hopefully he's selling another one. It's a limited time sale item that you just kind of have to be around at the time to get it, and it costs roughly 3 gold. So I've got the money for it. I'm hoping to get another one because it's just such a good dagger. It's a 2.0 speed dagger. A little slow for a dagger, but it hits very hard. And if I can get another one, great. If not, that's okay. We'll rock the Wyvern Tail Spike, but doesn't look like it's respawned yet. Okay, that's fine. Now, while we're over here, I did want to finish up Battle for Hillsbrad, or at least, you know, take on Magistrate Burnside and the councilmen and destroy the town registry. So we're gonna head over. Sorry, I bumped the mic. We're gonna head over there, or back over there at least, and take this one down, and then after that we're gonna head back to the Undercity, catch the Zeppelin to Orgrimmar, handle whatever business I have in Orgrimmar, probably alliance relations, speak to Keldran and Orgrimmar. This looks like we get a couple quest chains from this. 2 more quests called alliance relations, and then the burning of spirits. So we'll figure out what that's all about, and then from there we're going to head up to Splinter Tree, and actually not Splinter Tree, but we'll come back to Splinter Tree later. We're going to head up to Zormstrand and take on the Essence of Akumai quest, get those sapphires of Akumai, then fly back down to Splinter Tree, hunt Sharp Talon, take down Ordanis, head back, turn those in, and then come down to Stone Talon Mountain and go ahead and get this quest done. We're over leveled for this one now, but it's all about completion for me. I don't really care if I'm over leveled for it, so very clearly all these quests that we've done, oh well, not all of them, but you know, some of them we're over leveled for. I just like completing zones completely. When I start a zone, I like to 100% it. So we made the hot cocoa for tonight. That is hot. Okay. Also, let's take down the lions as we travel through Copper. Purely for the fact that they have really good meat that we can cook. And that gives us really good stamina food. The hot lion chops. It's guaranteed skill points. So. No poisons on right now, but that's okay. Starting a little later tonight than I would have liked, but I was doing a bunch of editing and then just talking to my IRL friends on Discord, playing some games with them. I got a little distracted on the time. But that's all right. We'll get at least an hour in tonight. Probably go till a little later than midnight, like 12:30 or so. There's some lion's meat. I considered doing some fishing off camera before we started this session, but I was like, it's already pretty late, like 11:30. I should just go ahead and start. Now, thankfully, this quest shouldn't take us very long. Like, I'm pretty confident that I'll be able to sneak in, AoE everything down, burn the registry, destroy the proclamation, take down the councilmen, take down the magistrate Burnside. 2 meat, yeah, something. It's not a ton, but it's something. Excuse me. It's always raining in the foothills, huh? I didn't realize these were councilmen. There'll probably be more councilmen inside, so let's get inside. And I'm pretty sure with this quest we have a couple more chains after it, like at least 1 or 2 more. So I'll probably hold off on those until we come back to Hillsbrad and work on these quests. Humbert's Sword, Stone Tokens, Helkalar's Rod, Prison Break-In, yada yada. And when we do these, I'll finish up the final chain of this, but I do want to go ahead and take down the guards on the outside before we go in case things get dicey. That improved block is so annoying. They are humanoids, so I should at least put the crippling poison on the offhand. That way they don't run into the others. Break his armor, because he's in defensive stance with a shield. So much better if I expose their armor. It's like so much better. Okay. Need to be very particular on how I take this fight on. Save my energy here. Dump it at the end. Let's break your armor. Big crit from him. But he's turning his back on us. It's a mistake. Now I'm going to try and pull these 4, or at least 3, beforehand, and then we'll take on Magistrate. But I could... Well, there's two spellcasters. I don't want to do that. I was like, I could probably just handle... Potion now. Alright, not bad. Easy, cowboy. Easy. Okay, Magistrate didn't see it. Good. Dwarven mild. I'll go ahead and chew on that real quick. Get a nice sword to sell later. Someone hit 60. Bonk or boonk. There's the proclamation. Hey, Magistrate, look over there. There's the town registry. This guy was a joke. Burn the registry Any books? No. Sorry, no, we take the registry, we burn the proclamation. He's got a pretty cool chair. It's a little, is that a Celtic cross? Is that what that is? You know, I'm Irish, I should know, but I know it's an Irish symbol. I've seen it many times, but... Any of these books or scrolls? No. Just want to make sure there's no information that I can get here that's like exclusive to this place. Alright, I need one more councilman. We got it right here. Oh god. Hopefully he didn't pull those peasants. Whew. Alright, let's get out of here. Sprint out into the fields, because I'm going to hunt the lions on the way out. Hopefully get a little more meat. They probably respawn by now throughout this whole area. Maybe not. That copper came back though. One, is it a 4 hit? 2, that's a 2 hit. I mean, one of them came back, I guess. I could hunt the bears as well. I'm really hoping that dagger comes back in the shop on our run back over there. If not, we'll check it again in the future, because I also want to check the NPC inside Durnhold Keep next time we come back here. Trying to make a little mental note to myself, because that NPC could have a better pair of pants than the Mystic Sarong. But every time I've checked her, she always has Chris Legates, I think is her name, or Legace, whatever it is. She only has the Mystic Sarongs, which these are solid, you know, they're okay, but the other pair of pants that she has is much better. It's just they're never there. I think this is kind of unrelated to WoW and something that, you know, I'm sure will fall on deaf ears. Not a lot of people are going to know, but I think I figured out the next series that we're going to play. I think we're going to play Silent Hill. My buddy has been telling me a lot about it. He's a huge Silent Hill fan, and the way that he describes it has just got me really interested in the series. I think I would fall in love with that series. So it's a very dated series. It's old, but it's also not completely about gameplay with that game. It's more about a story and the outcomes that you get. There's some meat, and that really interests me. A lot of the other games that we play are more about like the gameplay or the game mechanics themselves. Like, you know, WoW's got an okay story. It's pretty solid, but it's definitely not, you know, the whipped cream, so to speak. It's very good, don't get me wrong. I do love WoW's lore, but you're more playing it for, you know, killing mobs, trying to get to the max level, powering up your character, the whole fantasy of being your character, right? Like, that's the whole appeal to it. But a game like Silent Hill is not very much about, like, the gameplay at all, really. It's more about what's happening, the story. Can you piece things together like a detective? And that interests me a lot. So, oh, whoa, that's a sick sword right there. The decapitating sword of strength. It is much better than Talon Strike. 22 to 42 damage, 2.6 speed. Talon Strike is 13 to 26, 1.6 speed, so it's much faster by a whole second. But its damage is much lower by easily 10 to almost 20 on the top end. We're probably going to be rocketing the Decapitator. $360. Whoo! That was a huge ambush. I think that's my biggest ambush yet. Okay, in total we came out with 3 extra lion meat. It's not terrible. I was hoping for more, like, you know, like 5 or so, but beggars can't be choosers. I mean, we're critting for 110 on basic Sinister Strikes, 122 right there, so it's like, this dagger was a huge upgrade. Getting a lot of these torn, furry ears, they sell for a good bit when they're stacked up. And there's the roaming merchant, Zixel. Let's see what he has. He has goblin jumper cables. These would be sick. I want to pick these up just to have it, but realistically, I'm never gonna... Well, I guess I could. Yeah, it's hardcore. Everyone that's dead is dead. But it's cool to have these, just as like a engineer. I think I'm gonna pick it up just to have it. Thanks, Zixel. You keep it real. Now, I think before I leave, I am gonna hit the lake and just see what schools are up. Maybe hit a few of those. Pause the video, of course, because I know that's just gonna be 20 minutes of me hitting a lake and there's no eventfulness there, but we'll resume it afterwards and I'll show you guys what we hit. Okay, the dagger's not there. There's one pool here. There's 2. There's 3. Okay, I'm gonna hit all these. And probably a few down there, so I'm gonna pause the video for a bit. I will resume when I'm done fishing and I'll show you guys what we get. I'll be right back. Alright gamers, we're back. After a good bit of fishing there, I think I went on a 20 to 30 minute fishing adventure. I got distracted, but let me show you what we got. We fished up 72 raw sagefish, 4 watertight trunks, 5 actually, sorry, 5 watertight trunks, and I didn't open any of them. I was going to open them with you guys, so I think these sell for 5 silver a stack versus if I get a little mild spice. How much can I sell these for? 40 silver, basically double their price. How much does mild spice go? I think it's worth it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna buy those back. Make a fire real quick. Then we're gonna cook and sell this shit. Make a little money.
What is it?
Take this back. Make all this. I'm also gonna sell Talon Strike. You know, we didn't have it for very long. It was our reward for killing Thrall Ravenclaw. It's a cool sword, but we did just find the decapitating sword of strength, and this thing is just way better. So these are our new weapons for swords. They look sick. A giant machete in the main hand and a thin cutlass in the offhand. Shing shing shing. Pretty sick, pretty sick. Now a stack of uncooked goes for 5 silver. A stack of cooked goes for 8 silver. So we made 3 extra silver each stack. It's pretty good. Because I'm eventually going to want to buy these heavy brown bags if I can't find 10 slots soon. And so far I haven't gotten lucky. I haven't found any bags in a while. The last 2 good bags that I found were the white leather bag and the blue leather bag. Other than that, we had to buy these brown leather satchels. Salad fingers, hey. So yeah, stack of 20 goes for 8 silver, yeah. Now I'm going to let these cook. I'm going to pause the video because I do need to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Again. Alright gamers, we're back. We've cooked all that fish. I've used the bathroom. Throw away those mild spice. Now, total 8, 16, 24 silver. 28 silver. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now I can buy back the copper, the tin, and the coarse stone, which is what I want to keep. And let's see what's in these trunks, shall we? Hopefully we get lucky. Get some heavy leather in that one, a little bit of money. Get some bolt of wool cloth. A couple healing potions to replenish the ones that we've been using. Some bolts of silk cloth. Literally just money in that one. And just money in that one. Pretty garbage, but in total we made about half a gold for all that, so. Darthalia, what news have you?
News of your glories in Hillsbrad traveled fast. You have done well, adventurer.
Thank you, Darthalia.
The Hillsbrad town registry indicates that the Azure Lode mine is under Alliance control. Furthermore, the mine is a prime source of iron ore for the Alliance armories. Even though we've struck a decisive blow to the town of Hillsbrad, the Alliance still supports and protects the Azure Lode mine fervently. The mine lies due south of Hillsbrad. Go there and slay the foreman, a human by the name of Bonds. Kill his miners as well. That should send a clear message to the Alliance.
Tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and do this one as well. Just because it's level 28, it's a little lower level for us, but I think I can knock that out really quickly. And then after that, we're gonna head. I think it will be the final chain in the Battle of Hillsbrad questline, and we'll do the rest of these quests. Okay, dagger's not back up. Let me sell you Talon Strike though. That should give us the final quest, and if not, close to it. And when we come back for these other quests, we'll take that on. But I really want to go ahead and knock out the quests that are over in Kalimdor. I want to place the Toxic Fogger. I want to get the Essence of Akumai. Take down Ordanis. Take down Sharp Talon. I guess I could try for King of the Foulweld, but it's a tough quest, man. I'll give it an attempt. If not tonight, tomorrow. Because I'm already 20 minutes into this session and we haven't really done anything, but we did some fishing. We burnt the magistrate. Or we killed Magistrate what was his name? Magistrate something? I don't know. Either way, we did more stuff in Hillsbrad. Now we're heading to the Azure Lode mines to take on Foreman Bonds and some of his miners. A cave, yucky, but someone's yelling nerve. I don't see him. Should be hunting the lions. I guess might as well. Oh, there's nerve. Thank you, Druid. Head Priest. Nice, guys. Another piece of meat. These buffs should help me get through this cave pretty easily. I'll probably also pop a Rumsey Dark. We got a couple of these Rumsey Darks while we were fishing too, which there's value in that as well. 10 extra stamina, that's 100 health. That could really make the difference because now I'm at 1215, even more. 1250, even more. Damn, what's my health total right now? 1381. Papa Rumsey. 1481. Papa Food. Bro, I'm a tank. Look at this health total. Damn, there's a lot of players on right now. Yo, look at this. I'm looking at like 5 people right now. Alright. 1541 is my health total. That's crazy. I remember when we were a little baby rogue. Now, of course, there's going to be tin down here, but I don't want to get too distracted. I just want to take down bonds, you know, kill a couple miners. This is a cave. Caves are death sentences in hardcore. Need to be very careful. Let's just get down there, handle our business, get up, head to back to Kalimdor safely. These are humanoids. Let's sneak in. Not even gonna bother checking his pockets. Let's put some poisons on. Again, humanoids, so crippling. I need to make new poisons when we head back to Orgrimmar. Definitely gonna pull you. It's fine. He's a patrol, so I might as well take him down. Be dead, Dwarven Mild. Now, I believe we saw where Foreman Bonds was last time. I can hang on to the pocket watches for now until my inventory space gets a little too cramped. Hearthstone's back off cooldown. That should show you how long I was fishing. I just pulled up a video on the side and started fishing. And one pool led me to another pool, heavy stone. Which led me to another pool, which led me to another pool. But I'm getting tons of juicy materials, money. We're back up to 7 gold. Life is good. I'm getting wool, which I need for engineering, making bombs and stuff. Easy, you didn't see nothing. The pocket watches do stack. I didn't know that. Wow. That's good to know. Check his pockets real quick. Defensive stance on a miner? You have no shield. Oh, the foreman caught me. If I get another riposte Brock, however you say it, I'll switch to the miner. But no need. We got some buffs, don't we? Look at that. Whew! More heavy stone. I like that you can just farm these guys for heavy stone. That's sick. A deft stiletto. 15 silver right there. Another potion. Junk box. Oh, he buried the riposte. These guys still give pretty decent experience too. 300 regular with 150 rested. It's pretty good. You figure 4, 8, 12, 16, 2,000. That's 5 miners, or 5 foremen. That's about a quest. Now I would like to get that 10 if I can, just because it could have coarse stone in it. So God, I'm just getting so many healing potions from them. What are those vendors for? 3 silver total? Call it 4. Yeah, I'd rather just use them if I can. He dodged it, man. They're parrying, dodging. Got some silk and a bow. Stiff recurve bow. It's good money. No coarse stone. Come on. Give me that coarse stone, baby. No, none. There we go. Got a little there. Go ahead and open these boxes now. While I have a minute before that foreman comes back. I see him in the corner of my eye. We might make it. Nice. Okay. There's foreman bonds. I wonder if I take him on, will all these other guys jump on me? Let's try it. No. Okay. Whoa. It's not ready for him to summon 2 Dungorok soldiers. Pop a potion. Thought I evasioned. Whoops. Get a bandage. Oh, the poison broke it. Whoops. Okay. It's a little dicey, but that's okay. Degil gloin lomad lon veld illetos goibon. Same, dude, same. Alright, this one got some core stone. 2 pieces there, 2 pieces there. Alright, 2 more miners, and then we can just get out. These 2 right here look pretty good. Check your pockets. Check your pockets. Stab you in the ribs. Beautiful. That's Hearth. Last chance.
Show you what I have for sale.
Last chance for us to. I'm gonna go ahead and sell that. Last chance for us to see if that dagger is back up.
The Dark Lady will be pleased when she learns that she has a new mine from which she can arm her soldiers.
True.
Dwarves aiding the humans?
This is the final one.
Damn those filthy little beasts. We shall test the strength of the so-called alliance. We'll see how anxious those little ankle bashers are to help the humans once they feel our wrath. We know exactly where their stronghold is in this territory. They have established a barracks in southeastern Hillsbrad.
It's a little racist, isn't it?
Warden's Wall called Garok. The final mission of this battle is to lay siege on Garok, adventurer. Captain Ironhill, their leader, must die.
Okay, this is probably going to be a very tough quest. It is a group quest for sure, an elite quest. So we'll handle all these when we come back. For now, Hillsbrad, the book is closed. We'll probably come back here around 34, 35, I imagine, when we've handled business elsewhere. But for now, it's the last chance. We're up to 7 gold, 69 silver. Wow, we really clawed back on the money. We're going to take the flight path to the Undercity. Got some decent materials here. I'll put these in the bank, I think, for now.
Where would you like to fly to?
This is going in the bank. These are all getting cooked or worked on. Tin, I missed it, Tim. This is going to get smelted. This is going to get broken down into coarse powder and heavy coarse powder. Oh. 37 human mage hunting Crush Ridge brutes. Yeah. Probably make some more bombs, some small bronze bombs, I imagine. I want to come to this lake so bad. Oh, floating wreckage. Syndicate enforcers. We will fish from this place one day, I promise. Once we get to at least like 36, 37, maybe 40. Because those enforcers, I don't want to accidentally pull something and then, you know, it gets me killed. Because I can't get away from it. And it's too high level to like CC it or something. Alright, so now we're going to catch a Zeppelin back to Orgrimmar. We're already halfway through level 31. That's sick. That might be my ride right there, but I don't think I'm going to get there in time. Yeah, I think that is my ride. I would have to catch the next one. We'll probably do some inventory management and all that stuff in Orgrimmar. Because I need to make poisons, make new bombs, and we've got business in the town of Orgrimmar, from what I remember, so. We've got all the weapon training here. We've got all the weapon training in Orgrimmar. I'm 90% sure we did all the weapon training in Thunderbluff. Those are the 3 main capitals. So, let's go ahead and just make a run straight for the Zeppelin. Let me empty out the target macro. We went ahead and made the sword and dagger macros with the new decapitating swords, so let's say we're dagger, let's switch to sword, let's switch to dagger, let's switch to sword dagger, let's switch to dagger. Yeah, works good. Yeah, that's definitely the Zeppelin that just arrived, so we're going to be waiting for it. But that's okay. I think with the time restraint, probably just gonna get to... I'll go ahead and just go place the toxic fogger. Maybe I can take down Ordanis. This is everything that we're going to work on. We're going to try and, not tonight for sure, but next time we'll probably try and take down King of the Foul Weld. We might have enough time to go ahead and collect those Sapphires of Akumai. 20 minutes left. I'm trying to keep it on schedule because it's already almost 1 a.m. I started really late tonight, and I'm already very tired. The later I go, the sleepier I get, the worse the commentary gets, the worse my gameplay gets. It's hard for me to form coherent sentences and think properly. But you know what's cool is I did watch a video by, I believe it's the Karazhan Libraries, I think is his account on YouTube. He does a lot of like lore videos, and he recently did a lore video on all of the goblin cartels. The Steam Whittle cartel, the Venture Company cartel, or they're really just called the Venture Company, I think. What are the other cartels? Oh, I'm drawing a blank right now. Let me see. You've got the Steam Whittle cartel. You've got... there's quite a few. Wow. The Bilgewater cartel, that's who it is. The Venture Company, and then there's a new company that's kind of like a sub-company of the Steam Whittle, the Blackwater Raiders. They're more in retail WoW. I haven't played retail WoW in many years, but I'm hearing from a lot of my friends that still play it that it's getting better and that they're still, they're enjoying the new direction. But for me, I like classic WoW, just regular old vanilla, and that's it. I played for many of the expansions, but my main three obviously are, classic, BC, and Wrath of the Lich King. Those are my favorite three. But if I just had to have one way, it would just be classic all the way. But that's just a whole different can of worms, right? But yeah, his video was great on the different goblin cartels and their lore and their story, and it was just really, really, really interesting. A really good video. I highly recommend it. You can probably find it just by typing in goblin cartels lore in YouTube and find it. But let me see if I can find his exact channel name so I can shout it out. Make sure nothing pops up. Yeah, the Karazhan Library. The Wacky History of Azeroth's Goblin Cartels. It's like a 30-minute long video. It's a really good video if you're into lore and all that stuff. Side tangent too, I did hear Turtle WoW had another update recently, and it's doing really good. People love Turtle WoW. I was considering maybe making some characters over there, but it would probably be after our hardcore adventure, at least on the rogue. You guys know I already want to do one of every class and kind of have classic WoW as like my forever game on the channel, and see if we can get every class to 60 in hardcore, completely solo self-found. It's a long journey, I know, especially at the speed that I go of just playing like an hour, hour and a half, at most 2 hours a night. But again, it's the forever game on the channel, so it's a game that we'll have constantly going, and I think that's cool. But yeah, Turtle WoW looks pretty good. Obviously, we got other games coming up, like I was talking about earlier. Silent Hill is probably going to be the next like main series that we put on the channel. I think in May, we'll have Ashes of Creation. I did go ahead and get a early alpha key for wave 3, the final wave of the alpha. I wanted to wait until the third wave just because it was best for my schedule and all the other things that I had going on in my life. And my class, which is the rogue class, wasn't out when they announced Alpha 1, so I didn't want to play a class that I didn't really want to play. I thought that might pull me out of the experience or make me not enjoy it as much if I had to, like, I felt like I was forced to try a mage or a warrior. Like, I want to play them after I play the class that I always play, which is a rogue. So I'm a rogue player through and through. I like to be the assassin. That's just what I think I would be in these worlds. You know, I'm a thin, nimble, kind of agile guy. I think I would just be a rogue. Me personally, that's what I identify with. So yeah, the rogue will be out during that time. Gives me some time to kind of finish up the projects that we're working on now, fit it into my schedule, and yada yada yada. So I'm excited for Ashes. We're definitely going to do coverage on that. But yeah, the next series on the channel, like main series, will probably be Silent Hill. They're shorter from what I understand. They're more about the story, whereas we have these other games on the channel like Slay the Spire, Pal World, WoW. Ni no Kuni is our weekend game. Like, we've got all these other games that are kind of more about the gameplay itself. Some of them have, you know, the story elements. We're doing WoW's lore and reading all the quests and all this stuff. I'm trying to like get into it in Ni no Kuni and do all the voice acting. Pal World doesn't have a story at all, if I'm being honest, but it's more about just like a creature collector. We're doing like a shiny run on that. And it's like a hardcore shiny run where any shinies that we lose, they die forever kind of thing. So we're just, you know, we've got a couple projects going on. Bink. Yoink. Alright, we have about 13 minutes left in this episode. I think I'm gonna try and at least get ourselves stocked up on materials. And maybe just go ahead and head to Stone Talon and place this toxic fogger. Worst case scenario, it's 30 silver, which puts me at 8 gold. I'm pretty happy with that. We're also at about halfway through level 31, almost 32. Need to make some new poisons. Need to get some first aid training, that's a big one. So I can make silk bandages. I should probably make more bombs. Excuse me. Maybe we just spend the last like 10 minutes of the episode doing some crafting. Tell you what, let's make this powder real quick.
I guarantee
Soren.
this bank's security with my own blood. Is that good enough for you?
That's good enough for me, bro. Nine heavy leather. It's pretty solid. A bit of silk as well. Not too bad, not too bad. Now what do I need for more small bronze bombs and big bronze bombs? Let's see. Silver contact, heavy blasting powder, which I don't have much of. So hold off on that for now. Actually, you know what? Silver contact, huh? and some wool. Looks good to me. I'm going to swing up here, grab the first aid training for silk bandages. I'm going to swing down from there through the Cleft of Shadows, replenish my rogue poisons, some flash powder, all that good jazz. Take that quest from Craven Drok, the Alliance Relations. Then we'll go do some crafting in the Valley of Honor, and that will probably get us close to our quitting time. I think after that we'll fly up to Splinter Tree, park it in Splinter Tree, set our hearth here so you know we're good, and then next time when we continue we'll hunt Ordanis, we'll take down Sharp Talon, we'll get the Sapphires of Akumai, we'll attempt King of the Foul Wield. I've done this quest before, it's hard, I remember, it's very, very tricky, so hopefully we can do it. And we'll, you know, place the Toxic Fogger and then start venturing down to Thousand Needles, finally. We've got a couple things in the Barrens too. This gets us to Desolace, and this, I don't know what this gets us to, so. Arnok.
I am an orc of medicine, person. If you have come here to learn, I shall do my best to teach.
50 silver for those bandages, God, okay. Well, if I can just get to 180. Engineering, I need 2 points. If I get lucky with these, I'll get those 2 points. Maybe I just make some sheep. Bronze framework and the wiring bronze gizmos. That'll guarantee me the... Yeah, you know what? I'll probably do that. What do I need for the bronze frameworks? Medium leather. I left that in the bank. Or
the
mock.
Shattered Hand will see the horde to their former glory, unhindered by the timidness of the war chief.
Kind of want to learn ambush. Nah, not right now. We need 13, so 13 times 3, 13, 26, 39. Call it 40. Gotta be lead vials. And then crippling poison, I just need 6 more of these, so 1, 2, and then essence of pain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go ahead and make all these. Take 1 more flash powder and that should be everything I need. This will max out poison to 155. Puts us back up with what we need for poisons. I'll sell these wool bandages and make a stack of 20 silk bandages. Maybe even more. Just for the skill points. Yeah, poison's at 155. Oops. Didn't mean to close that. Oh, pop a little too many vials. It's okay. Bit of a mistake. These things are expensive, so try not to do that again if I can. And then Sell those. Go ahead and just make them all. These bandages heal for 400 over 8 seconds. The wool, we're going for 300. 180 is when I can learn heavy soaked bandages. So if we can get there. $15 points. It'd be really nice if I could use both these and clear up the bag space, but we'll see. Any of the excess silk bandages, I'll just go ahead and sell. They make pretty good money. Full stack is 40 silver. God. Half a gold for a stack of silk bandages. I don't think we're going to make it, yeah. I fell a little short there. It's alright. Even if we get to like 175, I'd be happy. Because that means we're close. Let me get 175. Come on. Alright, I need every point here. Alright, it's not happening. It's definitely not happening. 172? Is that it? Yikes. Okay. Made 28 silver, 28 silver off those bandages. But we're resupplied. Fresh flash powder, bandages, stack of 10 potions. Craven.
Be still, adventurer, and allow me to share with you something important to our people, but far from obvious. We are a proud race, and the war with the humans tried even Thrall's great patience. You see, our war chief is wise and prudent, and he continues to put his people first. Ultimately, he is a diplomat, and in his time with the humans, he learned much of their ways. If the tale I've started piques your interest, then find Keldran near the western exit of the city. His hovel is there.
Keldran. All the way out there, huh? Okay, well, let's turn around real quick. Hit the turbos. Go talk to Keldran, and then we'll finish up the night with some engineer crafting, and then head to Splinter Tree Post. See what this Keldran fellow has to say. Still haven't used any of my really sticky glue or slumber sand, but they are kind of like oh shit buttons, so to speak.
What are you looking for?
Santish, the snake vendor, he sells snakes if you'd like one. I don't have the bag space for a pet, if I'm being honest. I got way too many resources already. But this gives me a chance to swing back by the bank and grab bronze frameworks, so 2 medium leather. This is why we keep all that stuff. Keldran, my man.
Putani, noble adventurer.
Putani.
I'm Keldran, student of magic and other mystical arts. The business Craven sent you here to speak to me about requires a touch more subtlety than you've previously needed, but that does not mean you cannot still aid our cause. Please,
I'm a rogue,
make
of course
yourself
I've got
comfortable,
subtlety.
and I shall tell you why the war chief has need of my aid, and yours. It starts with appearances, adventurer. How the horde sees itself. How our allies see us. And most importantly, how our enemies see us.
Okay, tell me more.
As the Alliance progresses deeper and deeper into Kalimdor, incorrect conclusions may be drawn about the Horde making pacts with the Burning Legion. The War Chief cannot allow that to happen. And with his blessing, I am taking control of overseeing them removed. I have agents in the area of Desolace at the Ghost Walker post, north of the Great Kodo Graveyard. Head south of the Charred Vale in the Stone Talon Mountains, and you shall come across it. When you arrive, seek out Takata Steelblade.
Takata Steelblade in Desolace, okay. Okay, well that's another way to chain us into Desolace. We're just about at that point of heading to Desolace. I'm kind of getting excited to quest in Desolace. I've never really done it in the past. I usually ignore that zone. I'm usually like questing in Thousand Needles, and you know, once we get to go to Stranglethorn, I usually just hit Stranglethorn and stick here for, you know, up until 40. And then after that, it's just, you know, whatever we want up until 60. Sometimes I hit Badlands into, you know, the EPL, WPL playthrough. I'm not sure if I want to do those in hardcore. They can kind of be death sentences. We're probably just going to do some grinding from like 50 to 60, I imagine, like mob grinding maybe. I want to take on as many quests as I can, but there are some sketchy quests in the endgame that will for sure kill you. So yeah, I need to think about the endgame itself a little more now that we're getting close to it, but usually 1 to 40 is just smooth sailing. Whoops, I was supposed to go to the bank. It's that later half that, you know, it can be tricky if you don't know what you're doing and you don't know where you're going to go and you don't have a plan. You click on the wrong item in WPL or EPL and you're just dead, you know? Big boy shots. Garrus.
Besides the grunts outside, my brothers and I fought at the Battle of Hyjal. Any who seek to steal from the bank must face us first.
Okay. I was going to cook this lion meat, so I need to get some hot spices from the cooking vendor right here. That should give us a few more hot lion chops. Oh, standing in the fire. $175 on cooking, okay. Which lets me learn Sagefish Delight for half a gold, yeah.
Can Zamja help you, person?
But it's another recipe that I want. Mana food, not really for us, but it's you know, something that can skill up our cooking. We can fish up these raw greater sagefish. We've seen the pools on that lake that I want to go to, so. Felica? No, you don't have anything that I need. This soothing turtle bisque quest has just got me so annoyed. It shows me every NPC that sells soothing spices. Oh. Thank you. Let's check the engineering vendor real quick. He might have some coarse blasting powder, maybe a free bronze framework or something.
Hello, adventurer. If you don't see it in my shop, chances are good I can get it.
Just like I said. Thorium grenades at 260. Alright, let's get everything smelted down first. Oh, it's J-Dubs. That guy hit 60 the other day. I remember seeing that. It's a priest. That's a miner. It's interesting. Probably an engineer. J-Dubs is crafting. Yeah, engineering. Now we're gonna make, I believe 2 of these. I believe it's 2 of these. I mean, that got me the points that I needed, I guess, huh? So now that makes me not want to make the sheep because they're just going to take up more inventory space. I need silver contact. Where's the silver contact? Go ahead and make... I hate when you low roll bombs, man. Come on. Okay, we got one good one. Tell you what, just make them. They'll be my big oh shit buttons, I guess. Okay, let's go put the rest of this stuff up. We learned our cables. We'll be getting these heavy silk bandages soon. Go ahead and crank these out and just see if I can get maybe a couple more points. Probably not, but even just one. Well, hey, one. It'll be worth it. I'll find more wool, and I've got a stack of 20 in the bank in case I need it. Yeah, literally just 1 point. Okay, that's getting sold. Gonna keep these, I think, just to have them, even though they don't really fit neatly down here, but that's okay. And the final thing we'll do for the night is head to Splinter Tree, set it as our hearth, and go ahead and get in one of those cots. Get some rest for the night. I would buy the soothing spices, but it's just gonna hold up bag space, man. I don't know when I'm gonna get that turtle meat. It's a really low drop chance. I killed like 10 turtles and got no meat, so we'll do it when we head back to Hillsbrad, and take out the rest of those quests, but basically it's 7 gold. Disconnect and Girthquake, huh?
Would you rather trust your goods with a goblin?
I'm happy with that. 17 free slots. Got some throwaway bombs. Got some really good oh shit buttons that charge and stun creatures. Like, we'll probably use one of these on Ordanis. Or maybe even King of the Foulweld.
You haven't lived until you've looked down on the world from the back of a Wind Rider.
You say that every time, Doris. You say it every time. Urgent message to Cliff Watcher Longhorn. A large centaur force from Camp Ethok have raided one of our supply caravans. All members of the caravan were lost, as well as all supplies. This was a bold, unprecedented attack by the centaurs, and I fear there may be more. So that's what's going to lead us down to Free Wind Post, aka 1,000 Needles, King of the Foulweld. This is the Sacred Flame quest, and then this is the Toxic Fogger that we need to place. So, I mean, there's been times where we've had like 8 to 10 quest items, and it takes up a lot of bag space, but this isn't too bad. 4 items, it's not too bad. The Etched File, this is another one that's going to be turned in at Free Wind Post, so King of the Foulweld obviously is here. I thought these demons were higher level. I thought they were like 40 or 50 for some reason, but all right. Talk to Kalisk.
If we are to make these new lands ours, then we must have places to rest our battle-weary bodies. Lay your axe by the fire and share the stories of your mighty battles.
Vera, my girl, you looking good. Flirt. Once you go dead, you never go back. I'm gonna make a little bid by Vera. Maybe she'll join me, huh? Scoot up just a smidge. There we go. Head through the pillow, like we like it. Alright guys, we're going to call this one here for now. Thanks for hanging out. See you in the next one. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.